It's lit. So I've been gone for like what, 2-3 days, something like that. For almost a week. I haven't streamed in almost a week, dude. Dang. But yeah, boys, it's been a tough while since I've streamed. Some things have been going on. I want to say what it is, but I don't at the same time, because it's gonna make me sound like a simp. I met a girl. I went over to her house for like a few days, and I haven't gotten the opportunity to stream yet. So, we're actually going over to the boys' house today. I think, hopefully. We're gonna go over there, we're gonna vibe. Vibe. And, yeah. So, I just wanna play some Siege. I wanna get into it, you know. Get litty with it. It's actually been a day since I played Siege. Because I played yesterday. I played yesterday night. I just didn't stream. But yeah, that was the first time I played in like 2 days, 3 days, something like that. Some shit like that. I don't know. But yeah, boys. It's pretty lit. Wait, did I start a party? Oh, voted out of the match. Fuck. Okay. I think... Yeah, I need to create a party. Fuck. Hopefully this doesn't stop my broadcast. Don't stop it. Don't stop it. Don't stop it. Don't stop it. Oh, bet! It didn't stop. Alright, I need to... That. Alright, now we're good. I forgot to create a freaking party so that I could actually play without talking to people. Because, you know, fuck actually talking to people, you know? What's the fun in actually being social with people, like, you know? There's just no point. Why do I have to join ongoing matches, especially on this? And it's round 4. So, whoever wins this wins it all. So, either I get in this now. What the fuck is this bullshit? Okay, I was gonna say, it's only me. But no, I got 3 other people. Fuck. Literally, all the other people left as I was joining. Dude, that's so fucking gay. I hate joining ongoing matches. Like, it's probably the gayest thing ever that I've ever had to deal with. I don't want it. Boys, I got new clothes. That's completely off topic, but, you know, that's fine. I'm gonna close my door. Alright, bet. Now that's closed. We can vibe. And clap these motherfucking cheeks.
We need to locate a bomb.
I'm gay. Dude, I be simping hard out in the streets, dude. It's scary. Okay, so we got a Valk. Why did it not mark? Okay, thank you.
Drone has located a bomb.
You're kidding. My connection was too slow? I wasn't even lagging! What the fuck? Is my internet just that bad? The fuck? How bad does the stream look right now? Like, I'm kinda curious. Cause literally nobody's home and on the internet. I'm literally home alone. I kinda fucking need to know this because it's gay. How bad? No, it's loud. Damn, I can't even load it onto my own stream. It's kind of fucking gay. I don't know, it looks fine. So, I don't know why I'm... Me gets these. Also, Favela is an okay map. Personally, I don't like it a whole lot. But I mean, essentially, if you play Fuse with LMG, you basically won the fucking game. Like, if you can play Fuse well, then you basically won the game. Cause that's all the things are, is fucking soft walls. And Presidential Plain is also another map. I actually really like Presidential Plain rather than any other map. And they got rid of Tower, though, right? Yeah, they got rid of Tower for Favela and Presidential Plain. I'm so glad Presidential Plain came back. That's I love Plain so much. Plain, honestly, is probably my second favorite map out of House. Okay, out of probably 3 maps, Canal. It's probably Canal, House, and Plain are my top 3 faves.
Found a bomb.
Fucking again. Da-da. Should I just go to Minecraft? Dude, I can't fucking stream. This is gay. Why do I have to have such a high internet quality so I can play? Like, dude, this is gay. That kind of sounded like a bar, dude. That was kind of litty. I mean, I could sit here and just talk, but, like, that's kind of gay. You want to see gameplay, right? But then I'm gonna have to, like, stop the stream, though, is the thing. And I haven't even done the thing where I'm supposed to make my video for, like, my funny moments video, but I think I might just do that at the end of the month. But it's, like, end of the month. Yeah, it's the 29th. So I need to do that either today before I leave or the 31st. I edit it and publish it the 31st. Dude, I put that off for so long and I fucked up so hard. Dude, we go back to school August 10th. That's probably some of the gayest bullshit ever. It was like end of August and then it got moved down to the 27th. And then it got moved all the way from the 27th down to the 10th, which is kind of gay. So, yeah, now we're going for the 10th. And, boys, since I got new clothes, I got some fucking sweat shorts. I got a few pairs of other shorts. Pretty lit. And, yeah. It's pretty litty titty right now. Okay. I know Walmart doesn't always have the best type of clothing, but I saw this lit ass jacket that I want. It was a fucking Cheetos jacket. You know those like 80s styles jackets, but like they look more modern at the same time? You know those type of jackets? Yeah, it was one of those, but it was fucking Cheetos, dude, and I want it so bad. Pair it with like a pair of jeans or some shit, dude. Fit on fleek. I just fucking used on fleek. Unironically, dude. I'm probably one of the gayest people ever to exist on this planet. Huh, fuck. So yeah, a lot has actually happened in a week's time. Which is actually kind of weird. I managed to get a fucking girlfriend, and yeah. went over to her house. I cuffed that bitch. And then I ghosted her. But that's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's all cap. I'm kidding. Chillax. I want to get a new pair of Vans. I'm gonna try and get that. I'm gonna try and get that one last outfit, and then get 2 pairs of shoes instead of more clothes, I think. So I'm gonna talk to my mom about that. Cause honestly, I have enough clothes. I probably don't need any more, cause I got some fire ass sweatshirts. I got actually, out of like the 6 pairs of shorts I got only 1 t-shirt, and it's a plain black dry fit t-shirt that I'm gonna use to like work out in and stuff. But it's only 1 t-shirt, so it's like kind of gay. Dude, okay, so I got these plain. Oh fuck, the mailman here, or the mail woman, or whatever it is. Fucking, it's a woman. Ooh, it's a package. Ooh, fuck, it's a package. I wonder if it's the package. The package. Boys. If it's the package, I'm gonna have to go. But I'll probably be back. Dude, it's like weird. Cause like, I don't think it's my package, but it could be my package. But like, I don't know. Alright, she's leaving. Okay, I'm just gonna wait till my mom gets home, and then I'll go look at the package. How about that? So that we can like still stream and shit. And have fun. I definitely need a pair of new running shoes, because mine are like old. So I'm definitely gonna get a new pair of running shoes, and then I'm probably gonna get a new pair of Vans, because the ones I have right now are starting to like wear out. Like the fabric on them is like starting to like peel, I guess you could say. Like they looked like junky and everything, and I fucking, yeah. I mean, they look like skater shoes, like a fucking skater wore them, like an actual like skater. But no, I just wore like them all the fucking time, and I need to get them in a slightly bigger size as well, because these are gonna go out very soon for me. Because in tennis shoes, I wear like almost a 10, 9.5, 10. And then my Vans are 8s. I barely fit in the Vans, which is like weird. I feel like I wouldn't be able to fit in them like at all. But I like, they're tight, yes, but like, but yeah, I don't know. I definitely want to get a pair of new ones, because Vans are pretty lit. Because I mean, I have enough tennis shoes. Like, I have Nike LeBrons. I have some Currys. I have these other LeBrons, I think. Fucking, I'm looking under my bed right now. It's kind of gay. Oh yeah, I also have a pair of old NMDs that one of my friends gave me. Gave me like last year or something. So yeah, about last year. They were his old running shoes. I didn't feel like going out to buy any, because it was like halfway through, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just ask my friends, see if they have any. And, you know, one of my friends happened to have an old pair of NMDs I can have, so I took them, and now they're mine. Well, they are like really fucking old, and they're starting to come apart like a lot, so they're basically trashed. I almost never wear them, unless if it's like If I go somewhere where I know they're gonna get like absolutely destroyed, and I know they're gonna like break there, then I'm not gonna I'm probably not gonna wear them anywhere else. Because honestly, they're probably gonna need to be thrown away soon, because they're fucked. Those shoes, like the soles, completely out. The strings in them need to be changed, because they're like, it's like every time I tie it, I'm pulling the string, you know, and it's like pulling it apart because it's starting to like come off or whatever. So I need to get a new strings. It's happening on both of them. There's holes in the fucking shoe as well, so I fucking never wear them. I remember one time I wore this pair of zebras, the like zebra Yeezys. It was pretty lit. My friend had them, the one that gave me the NMDs. He had them and he was selling them, and I was like, "Ooh, let me try them on." I was probably gonna buy them off of him, but he ended up selling them before I could get the money. I was $20 away, dude, and then after he said, "Oh, I sold them," I just blew all my fucking money. So yeah, I okay. I want to play, but like I can't play. So like I'd probably rather go play Minecraft than I would play this. Cause like honestly, my internet has been acting up really badly here lately. Like I almost can't ever do anything. Like I can't. My Netflix buffers all the time. My YouTube's practically fine. It almost never buffers. And then on my phone, my Snap is just really laggy. And fucking, yeah, it's gay. Also, anytime I fucking open YouTube, it has an autistic streak, and then the application doesn't show up, like, on my phone. So, like, I'll have, like, Snapchat and YouTube open, I'll switch to Snapchat, I'll answer the snap, I'll close Snapchat, but then the application won't be there. But then I'll go back into my phone, and then I'll, like, tap on YouTube, and then it'll open me up to the page where I was at. It's, like, stupid. Kiera Gad. Fucking, who's that? From what looks like her Bitmoji, she's a blonde. And probably honestly one of those popular girls. Those like really outburstful popular girls that just add everybody and like is super flirty and friendly with everybody. But then the minute they get chosen with an actual relationship, they just break people's hearts. But then the relationship, because she doesn't let the relationship get out, she actually never has any evidence to back it up, except for the people that were in a relationship with her. But since the relationship was quiet, nobody believes them. And yeah, dude, I want to play, but like I can't. Okay, we're gonna try one more time, and if it doesn't fucking work, then it doesn't fucking work. I'm just gonna like go masturbate and then fucking kill myself. Like, I don't know. And honestly, I know I'm gonna sound like a simp, but Hear me out. So I know when everybody's in a relationship, they're like, oh, they're like my world, or oh, they're like my happiness or whatever. But do they actually stop to think at what's making them happy? Is it just like them fucking all the time and then it's not actual love, it's lust? Or is it an actual good relationship that they're having? Or is it just because, oh, she buys you stuff, or oh, she does this or that? Is it an action or the person? Because in my eyes, if somebody has to be my happiness or my world, it has to be the person itself and not something that they do. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, if I get a little head, what the fuck? I mean, I'm just saying, if I get like a little head or something, I'm gonna be in a pretty good mood. But like, I'd be in a good mood already, cause like, you know, I'd be talking to her and everything, and then I don't know, it's just something that makes me like super happy, and something that I don't want to like let go. It's kind of like Juice WRLD's thing, where it says in his song "Come and Go," I don't want to ruin this one, cause this type of love don't always come and go.
Find the biohazard container location.
And that came out when I was starting to like talk with this one person. When I was starting to talk with my girlfriend. Fuck. I swear to God, dude, this is so gay. I'm gonna lag out, aren't I? But yeah, it's just like something that's super cool and litty, and I want. And it came out, and I was like, damn. I felt that. Fuck! But yeah, when that song came out, when I was talking to her, I was like, dang. This hit different. And then I start to think to myself, and I realized, damn, she really makes me happy. So I went over there, and yeah. That was that. I wonder what it feels like to absolutely rail the fuck out of somebody. Like, you know that feeling? Okay. I doubt anybody that watches my stream, because I only have 10 subscribers or whatever, you know? And probably only 2 out of the 10 people actually watch. I might get a third one every now and again. So probably a max of like 4. 4 different people that watch my streams. I would say none of them have actually lost their virginity. Actually, that's false. I know one person. It's one of my friends. Not gonna give names and not gonna say anything, but yes. His V card is no more. It got obliterated, dude. Cause I feel like it's like because I feel like it feels nothing like masturbating. Like with your own right hand, you know? Because I feel like it's different for girls. Because they can take their finger or 2 fingers or whatever, and, you know, and it'd feel like the same. I mean, granted, it doesn't have the same shape, but it's still like, it's still a pretty close representation of it. I mean, even a fucking eggplant could do that. You know? I don't know. So it's just like, you know. And also, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but like, I'm talking about it, okay? Shut up. So, my mom was 16 when she lost her virginity. My dad, I don't know how old he was when he lost his virginity. And I'm 15. I would say I lost my virginity, but I don't know, did I? I don't know, it's a weird topic to talk about, especially for myself. Because I say I haven't railed anybody, but like, maybe I have, maybe I haven't. You never know. But still. Because I wonder, okay. Honestly, I wonder how it feels like for girls. I wonder how, like, pleasurable it is, you could say. Because what people say is that women have the best pleasures, but also the worst pains. So, I'm assuming that means birth and fucking, so that means birth, periods, and, you know, all that shit. But then guys are, like, kind of like that in between. I guess. But even though that getting kicked in the balls is worse than having a baby, the amount of pain we experience is like 25,000, it's like 20, I can't remember how, like, much it is, but it's like pushing out 250,000. Or like, it's like pushing out 250 babies or some shit like that. And yeah, it's like 25,000 like joules of force or something like that. No, joules is electricity, isn't it? Fucking hold on, let me look this shit up. Let me Google this shit. No, let me look at this shit. Fuck. Fuck. Well, okay. Okay, I don't know how painful it is. I don't know, like, I don't know where it's at. But also, I just saw something, and it was, is it as painful to get kicked in the vagina as it is in the balls? Because it's just like guys to girls. or whatever. So it's like weird or something, you know? So in my eyes, I see it as no, it's not more painful. But yet, I don't know. I haven't done research on it. Going based on from the knowledge that I know, no, getting kicked in the vagina isn't going to be as painful as getting kicked in the balls, because the balls are right there, okay? And when you get hit in the vagina, it's like a flat, like, you know? I mean, unless if you hit that person's clit, then, like, I don't know. I don't know how sensitive the clit is either. So, lesson from today, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Don't kick guys in the balls. Please. And honestly, when it kind of sucks when girls say, oh, men are oppressed, and then we give them facts to this. And then they're like, oh, so you're saying you guys have it harder. No, we're not saying we have it harder. We're just saying that, oh, we have pains too, and it kind of sucks that you can't see our pain, and we only get to see your pain. Yes, girls having periods suck. Yes, having a baby probably sucks. But also, you gotta think about it. Guys have feelings too. Guys have pains too. It's not like we can't just forget about it. It's not like we don't have emotions. And I feel like that's also what girls think about when a guy asks a girl out and he gets absolutely rejected, like fucking destroyed, and then she just laughs in his face and posts it like everywhere in her private story on Snapchat, Instagram, everything. He sees that, he has to live with that now. He's probably going to be known as the guy who got rejected by his crush. And he's going to be so hurt by that. The girl probably doesn't even know. Unless if she is one of those, like, rare chicks that actually know the pains of a guy. Or at least can understand, like, there's, like, somewhat of a problem that guys have. And they can understand that us guys are somewhat oppressed, you could say. I don't know. But yeah, it sucks. Because that girl thinks, oh, he doesn't have emotions, he'll be fine. It's not like I'm gonna destroy his life or anything. I mean, yet you're not. You're probably not gonna destroy his life. But you're probably gonna put him in a state of mind where he's gonna be, like, so depressed for months. And he's gonna act so different, but yet that girl never talks to him, so she's not gonna know the difference between him being crushed and him being happy. She'll just think they're the same things because she never talks to him. Now, I do get it when girls try and let guys down easy. You know, they understand that, oh, they also have emotions, but they don't want to say yes because, you know, they don't want a relationship. And, you know, that's respectable. You know, if you don't want a relationship, then, you know, it's whatever. But the fact that women laugh in guys' faces when we say that, oh, we have problems too. It's just not cool. And also the false rape allegations. That's been something that's been going around like TikTok, like everywhere. False rape allegations, yes, are a problem. Yes, women should go to jail for that. And they should also have a punishment as that. But real rape is also a problem too. When a guy, I will admit, guys get too horny, and then when a girl teases them, says no, or just plain out says no, when they're like super fucking horny, they're probably not going to be in the right state of mind, and then they're gonna, you know, clap cheeks and leave. So it does suck that women do get raped and whatnot, but men being abused by women and then women playing the abuse card on the male sucks, because it's such a common case that happens to guys that it doesn't even seem like a problem anymore. It's like, oh, if the woman says she got hurt and is being abused by the guy, she's probably being abused. Because women are so fucking manipulative so that they can get money, this, that, anything they want. They can rob you of that instantly. And then destroy your entire life and then leave. And then she doesn't have a problem with it. She lives happily ever after, and then you live miserably somewhere in a dark place where you're probably never going to be able to get out of, because you remember every time when you get rejected because you got an abuse charge or a rape charge and went to jail for it. That's on your record. So anytime you get told no by a job interview or anything, you're always going to remember to that one time when that girl absolutely destroyed your life and put you in that position. But yes, I will give girls benefit of the doubt. Actual rape does happen. But I feel like we need to start teaching guys how to control themselves instead of teaching girls how to avoid guys. Because I feel like that's also part of the other problem. Women are too scared to sometimes say yes to a relationship because they're afraid of getting raped. Because a guy may come off creepy or say something, and then they get weirded out, and they're like, and then a million different things go through their heads, and they're like, oh, what if he's a rapist? So then they say no. They laugh in his face to act okay, you could say. But in reality, they're scared shitless because they think he's a rapist. When in reality, he's probably not. They're just taught that way to notice signs. So instead of teaching women how to not get raped and notice those signs, instead we should teach guys how to control ourselves as men so that rape doesn't actually happen. And also, apparently, suicide rates on men are higher than actual women. So more than likely, if you destroy his life, he probably has a high chance that he's going to take his own life. And you know, me being a 15-year-old kid, I sound like I'm fucking crazy and I don't know what I'm talking about. When I can almost guarantee you, I've seen it firsthand. I've seen some of these events happen firsthand, so I can probably tell you, yes, I know things. These things happen in the real world, and things need to change, definitely. Change in the world needs to happen. There are a lot of problems with today's society. And honestly, I have to give anybody who stands up to racism because they are probably one of the bravest people ever to stand up for their community and their race. To stand up and fight in the name of what they want to stand for. But now I also saw this other video on TikTok. I don't know if how factual it was, but he was talking about, it was a black man talking about white men only think we're racist. White men only think that we're this, that, violent, we do drugs all the time, we do this, that, blah, 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 is because that we have done so many things for so many years to paint, he uses the word paint, to paint their future. And they've only been painting violence and drugs. And now with the protests, they think that, oh, somebody will, learn, oh, since they're being violent, let's be peaceful. If you're going to be violent, the police are going to be violent back. And yes, police brutality is a problem, but if one of those police guards are at a more aggressive protest, they go in with the mindset, oh, everybody is going to be dangerous. Somebody might have a weapon. So they have to keep that in mind so that they can keep their city safe. So that they can do this or do that, so that they can protect the city from burning businesses, doing this, doing that. So you need to kind of realize there's probably a second side to the story. Now, yes, what happened to George Floyd sucks. If you're going to pin somebody down, do it right. Don't pressure their neck. Do it like how they taught you. Put it on their back. I think it's like the middle of the back. Somewhere like, I don't know, somewhere like right next to the spine. So that they can't like move their like chest up or whatever. It like restricts their like movement, you could say. So do what they taught you to do. Now I feel like if anything, this comes from the fucking 15-year-old. I was supposed to say 16-year-old. But since this is coming from a 15-year-old, I feel like if anything, I should be taken more seriously, because I realize that there's a problem and that there's something wrong going on in the world. Now, I can guarantee you, I'm probably not the only 15-year-old that thinks there's a problem. There's probably a 10-year-old that's probably way fucking wiser than me. He might have been raised up in a household where he realizes things, he is smarter, this, that, whatever. But because our kids nowadays are being taught that people of color are bad, all men are rapists, and all men are misogynistic or whatever, this, that, and also that all women are fucking crazy. Women aren't all that bad. Men aren't all that bad. Us as races need to be together and not apart. So I feel like, and that's very basic, I get that. I sound very basic. But I feel like if we can put somebody in office that can push this problem head on and face it, so that they can Stop racism. Stop false rape allegations. Stop all these big problems in the world. Now, I will say one problem at a time. It needs to happen one problem at a time. I don't care in what order, but one problem at a time. Because I will say, if we do more than one problem, then we will probably get overloaded, and then they're gonna put some sort of restriction that they probably shouldn't put, and then it's gonna turn into a whole new argument. And then we're back to basically square one. So I feel like if we take it slow, and then we start to understand everybody's side of the story, and we can get rid of everybody that wants to, do this, that, is bad in the world. If we can do something about that, then I'd be lit. But also, there's always going to be bad people in the world. There's always going to be crime. That's something that you can almost never stop. Unless if you're a superhero that can install fear into every single criminal out there to stop them from doing crime, then I doubt there's actually going to be any continent, any country, any town, any state, anywhere in the world that is going to be crimeless. There's probably always going to be some sort of crime somewhere. So, if we can just start to understand people's stories and talk out our problems and not be so violent, then I feel like we'll eventually start to get somewhere. It might not fix our problems, but at least we'll start to get somewhere. I like how I started to talk about problems in the world, and then I was just supposed to play Siege. But no, I didn't play Siege because I fucking can't, because my internet's too ass to actually carry my fucking PlayStation streaming and a big ass FPS game. Yeah, seems like a lot, but at the same time I feel like my internet could carry it, because yeah. Honestly, fucking Minecraft's way better. And also, I watched this one thing, the Mysteries of Herobrine, and I thought it was actually kind of like interesting of somewhat. Now, I will say I sound like a fucking 7-year-old. That's like, ooh, you feel me? But no, it actually sounds somewhat interesting, because I guess in every single update, except for the newest update, the Nether update, they put removed Herobrine. But then this one, they didn't put that. They were going on an 8-year streak, but then in like a month or two, it was going to be like Herobrine's 10th anniversary of like ever being discovered, or something like that. I don't know, it's crazy. But I feel like when you make those types of videos, you have to like make a counter argument so that people can understand that, oh, there are these points, but also these points can counteract all of these different points, so that these points aren't valid. So you can understand as yourself that there are plot holes in your story there, you could say, in your argument. So I feel like that's why they teach us when they make essays, like the counter argument essays. They're like, oh, do this, make sure you make a counter argument so that you can argue with yourself so that you can understand that when you make stuff, like make these points, even though that they sound really good and they sound super factual, that something's probably going to get counter-argumented. You see? It all makes sense. So, like I said, if we can just be more understanding as a human race, then yeah. Because I feel like also Gen Zs will probably be some of the best parents ever of our lifetime, because out of like the past year, like decades you could say, I was raised by a country family. I was raised by a family who was raised, my grandma was very, country, this, that. My grandma apparently didn't have air conditioning till she was 15, my age. So, yeah. I can see how they're very old-fashioned. They didn't grow up with technology. My mom, on the other hand, had somewhat of an encounter with technology, but me being fully involved in technology and all this type of stuff, I understand that games and all this different other stuff are my happy place, you could say. The things I do to get away from my problems so that I can think about life. And especially when you're on with the boys at 3 a.m., just, talking, it really makes you happy. It really gives you something to look forward for. It really gives you something to look forward into in life. So I feel like because we're going to be so understanding that, if our children are depressed, whatever, we understand that they're probably going to start playing their games more. That's if we start to keep continuing to develop technology, which, we more than likely we will. But yeah, we will start to develop technology more, and that, yeah, well, that made no sense whatsoever. That's my bad. But we'll be more understanding that they're probably going to do stuff to get away. They're going to do stuff to make them see a fake reality so that they can get away from their problems, so that they don't have to think about it. So that they can think about it at a later date. Or even just think about it then, so that they have a clear mind to actually think and not do anything irrational. Like start becoming suicidal, or start self-harm, this, that, whatever. So yes, I feel like us being Gen Zs, understanding that we use the games and the technology as a getaway from everybody, to think, to, do whatever, to use to talk about our problems, that yes, we will probably be better parents than any of our parents ever were. Because we also learn a lot faster, I feel. We also pick up on things a lot quicker than, most other people would. People say, oh, they don't teach us taxes, this, that, in school. But that's probably a life skill. That's something that you would call a life skill that you would get from your parents. Because I feel like that's something you're supposed to get talked to about when you leave. If you're about to leave home to go move into your own place, I feel like if you don't already know or haven't already gotten to about it, that you're probably gonna get talked to about loans, house payments, car payments, taxes, this, that, da 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 da, all this other stuff. It's just a life skill that you're supposed to get along the way to understand more. So it's not always just gonna be, oh, school system sucks because they don't teach us taxes. School gives us a work ethic, gives us a look into hard work, to what life is probably going to prepare us for. Now, we have also been graciously gifted all these different things like YouTube, music, video making, things that we can drop out of high school and college for, to make a career in and actually make bank. Probably in online business marketing is probably some of the smartest things that you could do. I feel like if you start, growing a business in high school, I feel like by the end of your senior year, you'll be, you'll buy this, you'll buy that. You'll have all these luxuries at 17, 18 years old. Because you grew a business, because you were smart with your money. Now, me being a complete fucking doo-doo head, I didn't know shit. So, honestly, I don't know how to do YouTube. I don't know how to do these things. I just do streams because I think they're fun. And if I blow up, I blow up. I'm gonna have to learn, though, is the thing. So, if I do end up blowing up or taking off, then yeah, I'm gonna have to end up learning, thumbnails, this, that, because it's not gonna always just be streaming. I'm gonna end up doing different other things, It's really tough being a kid nowadays. Like, a kid is being fucking awesome. You don't have practically anything to fucking worry about. But yeah, it's pretty lit being a kid, but it's also kind of suck. Bruh. Okay, so if I fuck a dude in the asshole, does it technically count that I lose my virginity? Because I know anal doesn't count if you lose your virginity. The fuck? This girl just snapped me of her smiling. And it's kind of scary. Because it was like one of those like... Oh, dude, I love streaming. YouTube's honestly so fun, but I'm eventually gonna need to somehow move to Twitch. But I wanna first get old enough to where I can, meet Twitch standards so that I can actually get donated money, and then, take off. Because I feel like Twitch is some of the hardest places to actually take off from. I feel like it'd be so hard to do that stuff on, so I don't know. Dude, I love having natural curls. It's so amazing. Because I used to have natural curls before, but then I grew my hair out like really fucking long, and then it started to like curl out again. Like when I was a baby, I had a fucking afro of curls. Like it wasn't just like one of those poofy thick afros, it was like a light afro of like curls. It was lit. I honestly don't want to end the stream and start streaming again, and I don't feel like making a clip. So I don't know when that fucking video is actually gonna come. Because I mean, I have all the clips I need. I have all the funny moments that I need. But I just don't know when I'm actually gonna, you know, have the time to fucking do it. So I'm probably just gonna go ahead and end the stream and then work on that, I guess. Something to do while I wait till Maddox texts me. So oh, that's gonna be something funny. Alright, stream. It's been good, but now's the time I gotta dip.